Jay and Ambar from Precision Assess.
Welcome, everyone.
Today we're doing a deep dive into something, well, really vital for folks in adult family homes.
That's right. Fun and genuinely helpful activities.
Exactly. It's easy sometimes to maybe underestimate how much these things matter, especially for residents who, maybe can't get out to adult daycare. So our mission today is pretty clear. Give AFH owners some solid, practical ideas. Things you can use right away to boost the well-being of your residents.
And we've pulled this info from various places looking at, brain health, engagement, what really works.
Okay, let's jump in.
Great. So first off, maybe why activities? Why bother?
Good question.
Well, they aren't just time fillers, are they? They seriously impact mental and emotional health.
Right. Boosting mood, maybe calming agitation.
Exactly. And even helping with thinking skills, cognitive function. And it's fascinating how the mind and body connect. Even, gentle movement helps physical health.
Okay, so let's get practical. What are some easy physical things AFH owners can do?
Well, the info suggests keeping it simple, like short walks, maybe just 2 or 3 times a day.
And that works even for residents using wheelchairs, right?
Absolutely. It's adaptable, good for circulation, get some fresh air. Little things matter.
Makes sense. What about those with really limited mobility?
Simple chair exercises are great, just to maintain whatever movement they have. Another easy one, music.
Ah, yes.
Put on some familiar tunes, encourage folks to move however they can, tapping fingers, toes, maybe swaying a bit. It all helps.
Okay, physical covered.
Yeah.
Now, what about keeping minds active and, encouraging social connection?
Board games are a winner here.
Like what?
Well, games like Scrabble, great for working memory, recalling words and visual processing.
Okay.
And then there's Quirkle, the one with the colorful tiles.
Uh-huh.
That's good for pattern recognition. Even some basic math skills. They're gentle brain exercises, really.
It's interesting how different games target different skills.
Exactly. Scrabble for words and planning, Quirkle for patterns. It's valuable stimulation. And don't forget simple creativity.
Like art projects.
Yeah. Coloring, maybe knitting, basic crafts. Very calming, very enjoyable for many.
We came across something called stained glass tree painting. Sounds relaxing.
It does. Apparently, it's a no-rules kind of thing. Even folks with dementia often enjoy it. And gardening.
Oh, yeah.
Indoor gardening, or maybe raised beds outside if possible. Very therapeutic, working with your hands.
Simple things, too, like just watching a movie together.
Definitely builds community, a chance to relax together. And for residents with vision issues, audiobooks are fantastic. Brings stories alive.
So it's about having a mix, isn't it? Mental, social.
Finding what clicks for each person, which leads nicely into emotional and sensory experiences. Music therapy is huge.
How so?
Well, familiar songs, they can just unlock memories, right? Lift moods. Research actually shows it helps reduce agitation in dementia.
That's powerful.
Especially music from when they were, say, 10 to 30 years old. That seems to stick the strongest. You might see someone who's usually quiet start humming along. It's amazing.
Wow. And you mentioned reminiscence therapy, too.
Right. Talking about the past. It's more structured than just chatting, though. The idea is to intentionally recall events to, bring pleasure and improve well-being.
Okay. So not just random stories, but focused recall.
Sort of. Dr. Robert Butler looked into this. It can be one-on-one, groups, just talking, even writing, sharing old letters, photos, childhood memories.
That's lovely.
And you can really boost it using the senses.
How do you mean?
Like visual cues, old photos, home movies. Ask open-ended questions about them.
Okay.
Oral warmer. Play that music from their youth we talked about. Cased. Maybe cook a favorite childhood dish and talk about the memories it sparked.
That's clever, using food.
And tactile. Let them hold old trophies, items with texture, maybe an old soft sweater, jewelry, even a teddy bear.
Huh. And smell.
Oh, definitely. Familiar scents, perfumes they used to wear, certain spices, maybe scented candles. Our sense of smell is incredibly linked to emotion and memory in the brain.
Like cinnamon reminding you of grandma's baking.
Exactly, that kind of thing. And what's really interesting is how this can sometimes help people with dementia access those older, long-term memories.
Even when other memory types are fading.
Sometimes, yes. And it's not just for dementia. Studies show reminiscence significantly helps reduce depression in older adults, too.
So the benefits are pretty broad then.
Huge. Improved self-esteem, fewer unwanted behaviors, less stress, more joy, connection.
Finding meaning.
Absolutely. Helping accept current situations, even strengthening bonds between residents and staff or family.
And when doing this, asking follow-up questions is good.
Yes, like, tell me more about your first job, or what was basic training like? Encourage them to share, and importantly, allow for silences. Let them think.
Good tip. And having visitors helps too, right? Volunteers, family.
Definitely boosts social interaction, reduces loneliness.
Now, here's something I found really interesting. The idea of novelty. New experiences.
Ah, yes, experiential diversity.
Sounds fancy, but the idea is simple, isn't it? Just doing one new thing each day.
Pretty much. And the research is quite striking. Even small new things, bringing in a different flower, walking a slightly different route, can boost mood, memory, overall well-being.
And this is particularly important for older adults.
Seems so. Especially those facing isolation, maybe less daily stimulation. But honestly, it benefits all ages. Our brains seem to thrive on a little bit of newness.
Keeps things fresh, I suppose.
Like a little mental vitamin.
Okay, let's shift slightly. Brain games, what's the deal there?
Well, there's a bit of a difference between, say, formal brain training targeting specific skills and just playing brain games for fun.
Right.
But even the fun games offer benefits. Mental stimulation, strengthening brain connections, that whole neuroplasticity idea.
The brain's ability to adapt and change.
Exactly, like exercising a muscle. And one study showed brain game training improved processing speed and those crucial executive functions.
Executive functions,
Yeah.
remind me.
That's like the brain's CEO. Planning, focus, impulse control, organization, starting tasks, monitoring yourself, all that management stuff.
Got it. So what games are good?
Well, chess is a classic, linked to protecting against dementia, improving focus.
Okay.
Other board games, too. They help memory retention, can even increase gray matter. We mentioned Scrabble for memory and visual stuff. Trivia games are good, too.
What about Quirkle again?
Right, patterns in math. And things like Sudoku and crosswords, great for logic, strategy. Studies show they help maintain mental function in over 50s.
Even jigsaw puzzles.
Yep. Good for visual-spatial skills, seeing how shapes fit together, might be protective against cognitive aging.
And there are apps and websites, too.
Oh, yeah. Luminosity, Elevate, Wrangled, Peak, Happy Neuron. Lots of options. Many offer personalized programs for memory, attention, flexibility.
So the bottom line is,
Yeah.
exercise the brain.
Absolutely. It's never too late to start. The more you use it, the stronger it stays.
Okay, so bringing this all together for AFH owners,
Yeah.
how does understanding all this help?
Well, it all comes down to knowing your residents, doesn't it? Understanding their specific cognitive and physical abilities is crucial for picking the right activities. Activities that are engaging but not frustrating.
And that's where assessment comes in.
Yeah, exactly. And that's, where Precision Assess can really help. We offer comprehensive, flexible health assessments.
Done by licensed nurses.
Right. Whether it's telephonic, virtual, or in-home visits, we provide that accurate evaluation of what each resident needs.
So AFH owners get a clear picture.
A really clear picture. And because we're nurse-owned and operated, you get real clinical expertise behind that picture. Our long-term care and placement assessments help ensure the setting is right. Our client health and benefit eligibility assessments clarify their health status accurately.
And how does that link directly to activities?
Our care plans management services feed directly into activity planning. Knowing someone's precise abilities and limitations helps you tailor activities perfectly. You choose things they can do and will enjoy.
Makes sense. Using accurate information to guide care choices.
Precisely. We use technology, too, to make the assessments efficient and accurate, so owners can focus their energy on providing that great care, including these vital activities we've been talking about.
It's about connecting the dots. Assessment informs the activities, leading to better quality of life.
That's the goal. Understanding needs leads to personalized, effective engagement.
Okay, so let's wrap this up. The main takeaway seems to be that engaging residents in a real variety of activities, physical, cognitive, social, emotional, sensory world, it's just fundamental to their well-being.
Absolutely. And adding in those elements of novelty, new experiences, and specific brain games can really enhance things further.
And Precision Assess is, well, a partner in this, providing those crucial assessments needed to truly understand residents and tailor everything, including activity planning.
That understanding allows AFH owners to create environments where residents aren't just cared for, but are stimulated, connected, and genuinely happier.
So, a final thought for everyone listening. Consider how even small, consistent efforts to introduce novelty and engagement can create a truly more vibrant and fulfilling home for the residents in your care.
Great point to end on.
Thanks for exploring these ideas with us today.